Hey there, history buffs! Have you ever wondered what life in America would be like if we had lost not just one but both world wars? It's a fascinating and chilling thought experiment. Buckle up, because today we're diving deep into this alternate history scenario. We'll explore the potential political, economic, and social ramifications of such a monumental shift in history. First, let's talk about World War I. This war was a turning point for many nations, including the United States. If America had lost, we wouldn't have emerged as a global superpower. Our influence on the world stage would be minimal. Instead, European nations like Britain and France would maintain their dominance. They would continue to shape global policies and economies. The Treaty of Versailles might have been far more punishing, leading to a crippled American economy. The reparations and economic sanctions could have been devastating. Imagine a Great Depression, but even worse. The economic downturn would be more severe and prolonged. Industries would falter, unemployment rates would skyrocket, and social unrest would be rampant. The American dream would be shattered for many. Now let's throw World War II into the mix. This war had even more significant global implications. If America had lost, the consequences would be even more severe. The balance of power would shift dramatically. Germany and Japan would dominate their respective regions. Their military and political influence would be unmatched. Europe would be entirely different, likely under Nazi control. The cultural and political landscape would be unrecognizable. The Pacific would be dominated by Japan. Their expansionist policies would reshape the region. America could be under occupation, or at the very least, severely weakened. Our sovereignty and way of life would be at risk. The political landscape would shift dramatically. The ideals of democracy and freedom would be under threat. Democracy might take a back seat, with authoritarian regimes gaining ground. The world could see a rise in totalitarian governments. Civil liberties would be restricted, and any opposition could be ruthlessly suppressed. The freedoms we take for granted would be in jeopardy. The cultural landscape would change as well. Art, music, and literature would be heavily censored. Instead of the post-war economic boom and cultural revolution, we might see a more subdued, censored society. The vibrancy of American culture would be stifled. We'd also have to consider the technological advancements. Many of the innovations we rely on today might not exist. Many innovations, from nuclear technology to the internet, sprang from post-war research and development. The drive for progress would be diminished. Without the drive and funding from a victorious America, technological progress would slow significantly. The pace of innovation would be a fraction of what it is today. On the global stage, the balance of power would be entirely different. The alliances and rivalries we know would be altered. The Soviet Union might become even more powerful, possibly leading to a Cold War against Germany and Japan instead of the USA. The geopolitical landscape would be vastly different. And without America's influence, the United Nations might not even exist, leading to a much more fragmented world. International cooperation would be limited. So what does this all mean? The implications are profound and far-reaching. Losing both world wars would have drastically altered America's position in the world, our society, and our daily lives. The ripple effects would be felt for generations. It's a sobering thought, but it shows just how pivotal those victories were for shaping the modern world. Our current way of life owes much to those who fought and won. Thanks for joining me on this alternate history journey. It's always fascinating to explore the what-ifs of history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mind-bending scenarios. Your support helps us bring more intriguing content to you. Until next time, keep questioning history. Who knows what other alternate realities we might uncover together?